They hear what?
Yeah.
I can't even speak. Yeah. You know what this hell do, you feel me? Yeah, that's my life, that's my purpose right
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Denver Nuggets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. You look at the Thunder, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Thomas in at the 3. Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Gordon. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by MP. MP talked the talk, but they have backed it up in a major way so far. He guaranteed a sweep, and they can fulfill his prophecy with a win here tonight.
And if he pulls this off, this will be the stuff of legends for his whole career. To tell a team you're going to sweep them, then actually going out and doing it. Give MP all of his flowers. He's earned it, and then some for backing up his talk.
And here are the Thunder now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Williams passes to SGA, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
My goodness, the answer from deep, Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You could have predicted this. Dort's so competitive, he answers 1-3 with one of his own.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Now Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. So Dort's got his second basket on the night.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. PA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. The kick out to Williams. 3 on the clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
All right, guys, what do you think? think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. They've been fun to watch.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. And both free throws good for MP.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Misses the three.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Jokic passes to Thomas. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. MP's got 14 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's SGA, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Very few people do it more often or better in pick and roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Now here's Brown. MP outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Down low. Caruso against MP. It's SGA with a drive. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Caruso. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Drops in the 3.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Brown passes to MP. Goes back up. Jokic shot is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Shoots over Brown. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's MP making things happen for Denver. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
Somebody like you who's a professional when it comes to these things, explain to me what it looks like to you. That looks real. That looks real.
Especially the
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for...
and capturing water is difficult. So if somebody wanted to recreate that with CGI, that's a tough process.
It probably costs a lot of money, too.
Of course. Now, even if, let's just say, if they dropped the camera inside of the water and then they just added in this effect of this mermaid swimming, the way that it comes from
here.
the dark.
Jang's checked in. Thomas, he's checked in for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Brown. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with Williams. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Thomas for 3. Here's Valanciunas. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 66 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he could repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he
How the
pushed him to the
fuck,
rim
man?
through sheer force of
You
will.
understand this
Let's
shit,
give
bro?
credit to his teammates for continuing
And
to
y'all
find
can't
this
fucking hit
guy.
nothing like-
They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride
Tell
it
this
all
nigga
night
go
long.
down.
MP outside. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Here's Jang. That one goes. Count it. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Pass to MP from deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA passes to Caruso. Drains the triple. Caruso's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Denver scores.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Outside, Williams. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Williams in the post. He's against Watson. Puts it up from 12. No good, off the front rim. Denver leading by 6. To the inside, Thomas. And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Knocks down the triple. Jang's got his second bucket on the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Murray passes to MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Over MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More 2K action in just a moment.
Oh man, so yeah, as he was sending me these ignorant ass messages, just going back and forth. You know, he was saying all these things in my inbox, like I was telling him.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Denver Nuggets.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry. You got one? Oh, that's right. You cry all the time. Oh, see.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And a piece of shit. I wouldn't say switch names like Snoop Knight, but that nigga don't deserve to have, you know, a name behind you, or like my name's Stewart. You gotta be a good steward over something, or a knight is, you know, mighty king type situation. That nigga don't even deserve that name, man. That nigga's too fake. That's some fake shit, bro.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Thomas from the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
On the wing, SGA, defended by Murray. Count it.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Kicks it out to MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Thomas has got 41.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Dort's shot is good.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Murray passes to Thomas. And again, Denver with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 14. Dort up top, takes the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray scanning the floor. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort, 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Denver leading by 18. It's Thomas on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Thomas has got 49 in the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Then I get to the right person, and the right person gets to me, so that I can be in the right
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets.
They trying to get the tables together and this and that. That shit was about 2 a year ago.
I was going to ask you about that too. Is he helping you get your winning goal this year?
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter.
From that point, right?
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Three-pointer. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Wallace outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Over Jokic. And that one's good. Holmgren's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Murray passes to MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Yet another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires in the triple. SGA's got 22 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Brown passes to MP. Back to Brown. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. And again, Denver with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Denver delivering the blowout. And time to step up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jalen Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And Denver shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Denver moving it around. And here's Thomas from the arc. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Inside. Here's Sorber. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Wiggins outside. Here's the 3. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown scanning the floor. Shot from 12. The shot no good.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Brown passes to MP. Down low. Now here's Valanciunas, guarded closely. And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Sorber, shoots over Valanciunas, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
This young man, one of the most dynamic players in the game. Williams showing off his vision.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Brown passes to MP. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Sorber. And here is Williams. Here's Sorber. Valanciunas with a rebound. MP inside. Williams defending. Thomas misses. Now Williams. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, you gotta love the confidence Jalen Williams has with that jump shot. Just an all-around offensive threat.
Brown passes to Thomas. Hits yet again! Wow!
That's 70!
He is unconscious.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Nuggets.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them. Not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
MP against Williams. From downtown, Thomas misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team.
And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Wiggins with a screen on Thomas. Williams from long range. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so the Denver Nuggets take the series and are moving on.
Well, the West was no joke. It has always been a battle, and this team made it all the way through, able to survive the gauntlet, make the plays when it mattered most, and they arrive at their destination thus far.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Let me take my ass to bed.
Right here,
Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
That's just something I wanted to do to show my guys I hear them. I mean, I respect them, and my heart's in the right place.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Right now I'm just focused on getting ready for the finals. I haven't thought about that at all, really.
Okay, thank you.
MP right here. Talk about more.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro. Hey, good.
Appreciate that. Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand. We understand.
Listen, Coach. Okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You gotta trust me.
All right.
All right. Let's go. You know, I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I was scared of that.
So my family is really into the room.
Oh, don't worry. You got